Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. In the last episode, what did we do? Oh yeah, we killed a boss. I'm a dummy. We killed a boss, and we unlocked our secret ancient technique, Hadouken. And in this episode, we are going to be heading to the next major area, finally! After all this time. And this is where the game gets amazing! So, if you remember this area, we couldn't get past this guy because we didn't have any range attacks. All we could do is just kind of hope that he wandered away in a drunken stupor on a Saturday night. Heh! Eh. Takes 4 Hadoukens to kill these guys, if I remember right. Yep. Oh, I'm so excited. So, are you ready for acid? I think you can tell the theme of this area already, given the style of this little this little area we have right here. It is so pretty. Welcome to Green Path. There you go. I was waiting for it to appear. Listen to this music. Oh, spooky. Okay, so, real quick, enemy on the right, well, these aren't enemies, these are just kind of passive creatures. They're called mask flies. They fly away the second you go near them. Yeah, I know, it's sad. This is called a moss creep. They're like the Goombas of this area. They're very weak. They like to hide in the ground. They can be a little bit annoying just because they randomly pop up. But these guys are the friggin' worst. They're called volatile moskins. I believe that does 2 damage. But after death, they explode again. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. But, now that we're here, we don't have a map, if you haven't noticed already. So we need to find Cornifer again. Or Corny, as she called him. So, first things first, though, we need to find a bench. We're simply not fast enough to kill a mask fly yet, but it's okay. It matters for something, but who cares? This is called a moss skin. They're just the... Oh. They're just the basic, like, I'm gonna charge... Ow! Okay, it's only 1 damage. Charge at you, enemy of this area. They're not very strong. Pretty easy. It's good to kill these guys and then knock them into an area where you're not gonna need to worry about their second explosion, but it didn't happen there because, you know, I'm not lucky. This area is so pretty. Green Path is just such a gorgeous area. And I hope you come to love it just as much as it's a fool eater. God, I hate these stupid things. Just when you think you're safe in Green Path. Nope, fool eater. They're not actually that bad. I just am really bad at noticing when there is one. Let's move on. I just love this music. It's calming now. Because we have a gorgeous view on a bench. Wow! That's beautiful. I love it. But yeah, our goal for this episode is to at least find Cornifer. It's like, where he at, though? I think that's where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from. I tend to get lost on a new playthrough going through Green Path, because Green Path has a semi-confusing layout. Because it's a lot less linear. Well, I mean, it's a lot more linear, but the way it's done gets hearts and eyes. No, wait, I'm sorry! We have no way of getting up to that character just yet, but for now, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about a task at hand. We're about to meet one of my least favorite enemies for early game. Meet a squid. That's their official name. I hate them. Look what they do. They dash at you, and I'm never ready for it for some reason, except like then, when I was definitely ready for it. But that doesn't count. I really hate them. I mean, they're fine. You get used to them, but definitely dealt with worse. false night was worse than dead. Shit. I'm sorry if I say that too much. It's just really funny to me. No. Get your ass out of here. Ooh, I think we're coming up on something that scared the shit out of me when I first played. Nope. Oh, I know this area though. Yeah! We can break the stuff here to make this stuff fall. And it can also kill enemies, which is pretty nice. So, like, boom! Just smishes. Smish. Super smish. Anyway. Good. Their death sounds creep me out. Oh, oh. Yeah! You know what? No, better idea. I'll squish him. I hate the... Ooh. I'll get to you in a second, Mr. Corny. Oh, well, ain't this a problem? Nah, JK. Let's go! Okay, sorry, I had to check something.
Make him noise.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Purchase a map of the area? Of course. We now have a map! And it did fill in what we've explored. It's gonna do that from now on, which is very nice. But yeah, we need to head to that area directly beneath us. But something a little bit more pressing. Can I not get to that grub? I really want to. No, I can't. It's okay, I'll get to that grub later. I guess. Anyway. I believe that's where we need to go. Yep. Oh yeah, there was nothing on the other side of that thing. I'm dumb. I can break that. Shortcut. Boom. What? It's a boy. Oh, I love this. Oh, I usually get both of them. Luck didn't like me this time. I'm not a big fan of those big old teeth in the background. Oh, okay, I guess let's go into the teeth. Now this. This is where it gets it awesome. Slight jump scare warning. This scared the actual shit out of me first time I was playing. Oh, it's not as loud as I remember. Tiny Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter, that's a weird word, will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter. And now, the best thing ever. You got the Hunter Journal! Press I to open the menu, then navigate to the journal page. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal and decipher the hunter's notes. Little Squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay, descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. So while we aren't going to be talking to him very much, we get to know the hunter quite well because of this journal. You need to defeat a certain amount of enemies to unlock the rest of their journal entries. Crawlids only have one. I will if I can remember it off the top of my head, I will list how many you need to defeat when I first encounter an enemy. But whenever you kill an enemy, they're added here. Timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. After I complete an area, I will be going through and 100%ing the area's journal as much as I can. Simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around, bumping into things. They only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their paths? It almost seems like they search for ways to die. Mature gruzzer that carries its young in its belly, attacks by hurling its huge body around. There are 2 more, so that's nice to know. Tick tick! It uses its small, sharp claws to climb along walls and roofs, spends its time tip-tap-tapping away through the roads and caverns near the surface of the kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for one to come to you and you can pick it off. There's quite a lot of these, and I will only be reading certain ones. I will always read bosses. So. Oh. That shouldn't be there, I guess. We'll get to that. But, yeah. All of these, I will not be reading them unless it is particularly funny or there's like a boss. So, I'm going to read False Knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Yeah, there is a lot of cool lore found here. To explain this, when you die, you leave this behind and you need to go and kill it. I don't know why it's here, because I haven't died yet. At least as far as I remember. Which is good, honestly. But yeah. Pretty awesome. It is required for 100% completion to kill almost every enemy. There are a few exceptions to that. I will make note of them when we encounter them, but yeah. Yes, there are grubs throughout the entire map, and yes, there is only one grub father. What's over here? Oh. It was literally just over here. Get out here, you squib. I might do a bonus episode where I just read through the entire Hunter's Journal after I've 100%'d it. It's only if I'm asked to, though. I mean, I love the Hunter's Journal, so I'll gladly do it. There's so much good lore there. And I'll be pointing out my favorite entries, like we're about to come across an enemy that has my favorite journal, well, one of my favorite journal entries. It is, it is very amusing. Just, the Hunter is a very interesting character. He has a ton of lore about him, too. Whoa! She gone. This is an obble. Oh yeah, it does that whenever you fight a new enemy. Obbles just float around aimlessly and shoot those. They would be annoying like Aspid Hunters if not for one thing. As far as I remember, this room is the only room where they ever appear. I mean, yeah, there are harder versions of them later on, but even they don't appear often. So, obbles aren't that bad just because this room is huge and it's the only room I remember them appearing in. They might appear in a few other rooms, but not that many, honestly. We could go down there, and we will, just not yet. I'm going to explore a little bit ahead. Wait for us to find a bench. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'll explore a little bit more, though. Oh, hey, look, it's a full leader. I'm fooled. That must suck to be eaten by one of those things, God, but just look at how pretty this place is. It's so gorgeous. This place is... Oh my god, I suck. This place is kind of odd. Now, this scared the shit out of me first time I played. This is called a mosh charger. They will charge at you, covered in moss. You just have to hit it, then hit them. Hadoukening them is the easiest way to kill them, but if you don't want to waste soul, you don't have to. They're very cool enemies, actually. I think they're adorable, too. Let's, like, look at that. Oh, well, I just am not having good luck with acid today. It's okay, though. It's gonna have too much acid. Well, at least as far as I remember. Too much acid that actually gives you troubles. I did not mean Hadouken. Speaking of which, Hadouken. It does a ton of damage to them. If you have Soul Catcher on, you'll actually, I believe, get a gain of soul. Oh, I see her there. Hey! Yeah, she's gonna run from you. It's okay, though. We'll catch up. It's just she's too fast for us right now. Hey, Musk. Whatever you're called. I think you're called the Musk Crawler. Let's see what's up here. Ooh. Oh, also, by the way, we can see that there's a bench coming up. So that's nice to know. Let's get out of here. Well, certainly a dangerous area. Yeah, we definitely can't get through here yet. But there's something there, something very worth our time there. So once we have the ability to get through here safely, we should definitely remember to come back here, because it is amazingly useful. I think I'll explore up there a bit later, because there's a few things that I need to go and check first. You know, actually, why not? We still have a few good minutes left. Let's just check what's up here. Oh my god, I didn't know they fell off like that. Okay, that's all I'm going to explore, because I think I know what's up there and I don't want to deal with it right now. I just need to find a bench, so I can save, and then I think we'll be good. Be golden cherries. Oh, what's that? I see that. We definitely can't get that. Not even worth our time. Although, just know, if it's on a corpse like that, it's typically not going to be, like, needed. It's just useful to have. Hey, you! Don't run from us. Well, hang on. Now I'm obligated to explore the rest of this area. This area is so cool. I love this music, too. That is a bit further off what we need to do, so I'm not... again, we're going to be doing a lot of exploring in the next episode. The next episode is going to be 100% dedicated to exploration. We will not be going past that bench next episode. Just be aware of that. We're going to just backtrack a lot, but that's fine, because there's a lot of secret areas here and a lot of good things we can do before we even have any abilities to... before we even have any movement upgrades, which is crazy. Yeah, okay, this is a room they appear in. I remember this. They just, I don't know. They don't appear enough for me to remember them half the time. I love their design, too. That's the weirdest part. I think there's another one up there, I heard it. Yeah. Also, I love their sounds. I like when... Oh. Only 50. I got enough. So now that we've unlocked progression, we found this bench. Let's just take a look at our map. Yep, I think I'm going to end it for now. Next time on Hollow Knight, we're going to be backtracking and exploring quite a lot, actually. See you guys then.